Hi, and welcome to Carolina Women. We are here today. Michael Marks, good to see you.
Yes, happy to be here.
Charter One Realty. My friend Erin has joined us, and in case you don't know, we're at FWDG, a home now away from home for all of us. It's wonderful. Today we're going to talk a little bit about real estate.
Yes.
Talk to us a little bit about the market. I know it's evolving and shifting and changing, and I hear it's just different.
Are we in the same place we were last year, or?
No, we're a little different.
Okay.
It's interesting. We've seen a decline in the number of listed properties. Obviously, everybody says there's no inventory. There is, but there's not as much as there was a few years ago.
Why is that?
It's just a lot of houses sold. There was a lot of demand, and now I'm running into the situation where people don't know where they're going to go when they sell their house. So there's a big debate, and that's one of the questions we ask is, do you have a plan? Because if you don't, I'm not sure I can find you a new place.
And the rental market is a little
rental market is crazy
hairy.
too.
Right, is that because there are no places to go to? So if you buy a house, or if you sell your house, you better be equipped.
You better be equipped and ready. You have to have a plan.
Okay.
And we talk about that. We spend more time doing, I think we call it real estate therapy now.
Okay.
Where we discuss
real estate
what
therapy.
do we do, what is your real plan. Don't just get excited that your house is worth 25% more than it was 2 years ago. You go sell it.
And then you got to be
buying
the buyer
something that's
then.
30% more than it was 2 years ago.
There you go.
So, but we're seeing it settle a little bit. Sales are actually down this year versus last in the Beaufort market.
Okay.
We're down 13%.
Are you seeing more influx of folks from other places, or are you seeing relocation of folks in the Lowcountry?
We're seeing a few locals that are selling and moving up, buying the next level, but the majority of what we're seeing are people from out of the area. And they're coming from all over the place. It used to just be Ohio, Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, we've seen the license plates.
Yes, well now it's coming up from Florida, coming in from Alabama,
and even
coming from other areas.
The West Coast.
Yes, I've made a lot of friends with people from California all of a sudden that are just looking for a little different lifestyle, and Beaufort really is a slower pace. You know, we're very rural in comparison to a lot of areas. We have a lot of wildlife. We have fishing. We have
and it's still
golf,
coastal
and
for those.
And it's coastal. We've
used
got
to
the beaches,
coast.
and we've got wonderful waterways to ride around in. So it's pretty cool.
I mean,
it's a good destination.
You never would think of Beaufort as a booming housing market. You know,
well,
like 10 years ago.
I think it's
10 years ago we were desolate.
It was so quiet.
Nothing was happening.
But you're not just Beaufort
But it's
Central.
a gem, right?
Yeah.
And you're not just Beaufort Central. You've got Ladies Island. You've got all of these places.
Right.
Yeah, and they're seeing what we're seeing right now is part of the lack of inventory is new construction comes on. And every single neighborhood, most of them that sat dormant for years, have dozens of houses going up because people couldn't find exactly what they wanted, and so they're willing to build.
Tell me, it's Data, Ladies Island, Fripp Island.
Yeah.
What are some of the little areas?
Yeah, well, Cat Island is a really neat community because
that's where Succession is, right?
Yeah, Succession's right there before you get in the cross the causeway to Cat Island.
Okay.
And there's a new group that just bought the golf course at Cat Island, and they're doing a magnificent job renovating. They own 7 courses, so they know what they're doing. It's not somebody that's just making it, doing this for the first time.
Sure.
Cat Island is like super cool and fun. Data was one of the first ones.
Yeah, Data was actually started by Alcoa, which makes no sense to me.
Right.
That doesn't seem like what they do, but it's got 2 magnificent golf courses, a deep water marina.
Yeah.
And are there homes for sale on these places?
There's homes for sale and new construction. And it's really neat. It just depends on what type of community you want. If you want something a little slower paced, we've got some kind of rural neighborhoods like Coosaw Point.
Can you bring goats and chickens?
Yes.
Well, then you got to go even a little more rural.
Is there a place for Debi's house?
My house. Yeah.
I got goats. I have goats and chickens.
Okay.
So
well, we don't have goats or chickens, but we got horses and dogs.
Everything else.
And so, but our neighbors have chickens, and we run into that, and you have to really watch. That is kind of a funny situation.
But it's still a great time to
Everybody
buy.
says they want, yes.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
wants them till they have them.
Yes,
and then they're
exactly.
Like,
And then it becomes a lot of work and a lot of mess.
It is so great to see you. And I see somebody coming around the corner. We're going to take a quick break here on Carolina Women so you
Okay.
can chat.
Okay.
Stay with us.
Stranger.